driving, but I had to get this video. It came to me today when I was at work, and I had to just put it, get it out. So I'm doing a driving video. I notice that sometimes when I'm driving, because I'm multitasking, the message takes a little longer to come across, but there will be a message in there. As an empath, the video I did yesterday was about working a 9 to 5 as an empath. It is possible, but you're gonna have to maybe do some sort of job hopping, move from job to job. It's literally impossible to blend in for a long period of time, to be able to work in a group of people and just show your mediocrity. It's impossible. I'm not saying that like as empaths we are perfect. You know, you will see that in many people talking about chosen one videos. In my videos talking about chosen ones, empaths, anointed people, people with the light. We're not perfect. We have our issues, we have our addictions, we have our trauma and our healing journey, things that we're still dealing with. However, again, I'm going to say it, empathic beings tend to be gifted in many ways than one. We glow up. We are highly intuitive and highly sensitive. So that's like a sixth sense that can work for and against us, because it works for us in terms of when we're producing things. It can be like an out of this world. What's this motorbike trailing me so slow like this? It can be out of this world kind of creativity. Yeah, it can be out of this world, like thinking outside the box, problem solving. But also we tend to sometimes can prick our ears up when we get rejection, when we get someone disagreeing with us. That's something that we have to tune down. There was a study, was it NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, which talks about bad experiences from the past and their records, and one of the techniques it talks about is you've got to take the record and scratch over that record a number of times until that record becomes unplayable. It's a similar thing to that with this it's a similar thing to this, where you're going to have to try to minimize those memories. So you're going to have to compartmentalize some of these things, these wounds that we have, these abandonment wounds, these kind of like having to work for acceptance, because just the fact that you're you is enough. So on to the point of this video. So yeah, you have to do some job hopping, but it's after a while you will, you know, people will notice you. Your work will stand out. Your work will be basically better. Like, you just come across better, and because of that, people are not going to like you. Simple as that. It doesn't matter what you do, right? People are going to notice there's a real kind of like clean intelligence, next level kind of skill level that people are just not going to like. So it'll be difficult for us to work a 9 to 5. It'll be difficult to work around people, normal typicals. There'll be narcissists who will be constantly trying to get our attention. This motorcycle behind me is probably a narcissist. He's just, you know, just cycling his bike so close in my mirror that I can't even see him. You get people that are obviously trying to get our attention, people who are wanting us to fail, people who are playing games. People are trying to use us. This is a new one. People that are trying to use us to do favors for other people, thinking that we'll just be yes men. They're trying to train you to basically be a yes man. So when I'm talking about this supervisor in the workplace, he'll be trying to get me to do jobs to cover an unwanted sort of job or mechanics that someone else doesn't want to do. So they try to use us. So, it's important to remember that we're not put here to be used by people. We're here to be used by God, and our gifts are meant for us and not for other people to exploit us, to make money from us, to steal our energy from us, to constantly try to get us to react to their games and their manipulations with their feeble minds. So we have to resist some of that, but it's very, very difficult to resist this. So the main topic I want to talk about this video is that as an empath, or as a anointed being, chosen one, your kindness and your generosity will be a gateway to disrespect. There's no better way of putting it. It's like, we're not in heaven, right? We're here on this planet and we're around all of these energy vampires. In 2025, the majority of people walking around here are unawakened, highly narcissistic, grown children, fake energy vampires, low vibrational. This is the majority of people. Literally, if like this happens to me a lot, especially in my gym scenario. Right now, my structure is sort of while I'm working this 9 to 5, that I really shouldn't be working this 9 to 5 because I've got so much more to offer. I tend to go to the gym and then I'm at work, and then after work I go and I spend some time doing my hobby, then I get some food, I go home, I get rest, rinse and repeat, and on the weekend I have some rest. Now, during that, so I always have stories about the gym or about work because that's where I spend a lot of my waking hours. I will be trying to go back to doing some of my old creations, my old hobbies, like creating music or whatever. But obviously I've got some issues there, and I have to resolve them and find a way I can do that in a way that it's enjoyable for myself. Anyway, so there'll be people who will be greeting you in the gym. They can just see that we have across our head that we're a nice person, we're pure, we haven't got any bad intentions towards anyone. And what they will do, they'll say hello to you, and then within this man fucking stupid or what? Somebody's crossing, but you're turning. You have to move yourself. After they break down your kind of your barriers, like they might smile at you a couple of times and say hello to you. The third or fourth time, they just start giving you this energy. They start giving you dirty looks. They walk into you. They walk slow. If you're walking next to them in front, they walk slow. So they're trying to challenge you. They're trying to make you literally trick you out of your position. They're trying to make you come out of your switch places with us. Obviously, we know that destiny swappers. Yes, destiny blockers. So they want us to now take on their bad vibe, their low vibration, their negative energy, and they want us to also not get the abundance we deserve. A lot of empaths are living life, like even like myself, we're not really living abundantly. We're not poor, but we should be doing better financially. We should be in better, higher positions. But if we're feeling negative, we're constantly fighting people that are even not on our level, who've got nothing to offer, we end up staying in a low vibe with them. And you have to remember something, and this is a very, very important point. You don't need a respect of an idiot. You don't need toxic people to respect you. You don't need narcissists, energy vampires, voyeurs, pedophiles, trans, polysexuals. You don't need these people's respect. You don't need anything from them. So I remember when I was working in cold calling, when I worked in wealth management, one of the top advisors looked at me and he said, if someone who doesn't know you calls you a name, is it true? They call you an idiot. Does it make you an idiot? No, it doesn't. And this is what you have to think about with these characters, that they're going to disrespect us, they're going to ignore us, they're going to laugh at us, they're going to mock us, they're going to scoff at us because they're scoffers. They're mainly just jealous, trying to get a reaction out of us. They want us to be like them, so they'll be passive aggressive, pulling faces with other people, laughing at us, trying to expose us from our past, mocking us. When deep down, they are the ones that are the low level, scumbag, down dirty, they're the ones with all the skeleton in their closet. People in the gym that don't even have an inch of gift or inch of fitness or inch of anything, and they'll be there laughing at me. Somebody that just come and broke my socket flap of where I charged my van, where my van was charging in Sainsbury's. I'm not just minding my business and they come and they break my van, break the flap. So we now have to go to Mercedes to get another flap. So obviously we know it's going to be an expense to the business. But this is the sort of sick people that they are out here right now. It's very, very sick. Yeah. We're supposed to be the ones that's sick. We're the ones that people need to constantly stalk us, constantly follow us, constantly say we're ish. Yeah, they're the ones stalking us, bugging our phones, bugging our computers, ganging up on us, behind our back, pulling faces, doing all of this stuff to us. So your kindness and your generosity is going to be a gateway to disrespect. So don't give it out until people prove to you that they deserve it. Keep your empathy for yourself. Pray to Most High God. Ask for protection from universe, from source, from Most High. Look at, we glow. We love the sun. We love positive things. But we're around negativity all day long, in public. So I would say you're going to have to learn to keep strong boundaries, and you're going to have to be fake to make it in this society, in this world, Satan's playground, the D's playground. You have to learn to be fake. You have to learn to not give information. You have to learn to don't give away your time freely to people, and just keep moving forward positively. That's what I would say. Keep moving forward positively, no matter what they do. Keep bouncing back. Don't take it personal. If you have an outburst or you react to one of their silly games, forgive yourself. We're imperfect. We're flawed human beings. And just start again the next day. Move forward. And good luck.